Hello there, Randy Harsh here. I'm here to talk about expeditions. Maybe you're a hardcore Arc Raiders gamer who has and will always complete and maximize all the expedition bonuses, or maybe you're more casual. Maybe you don't play the game every day for 15 hours and you're still curious about the expeditions. Do I need to do them? What happens if I miss one? Or maybe you haven't bought the game on day one. What does all this mean for you in the future for Arc Raiders? Can it be fun for you? So I created a video about this before. Thank you so much for everyone who watched it, and thank you so much for the comments and likes and subscriptions and stuff. It was quite overwhelming and fun actually for a micro YouTuber like myself. Thank you so much. So in my previous video, what I said is that you do not have to complete the expeditions to get the permanent expedition bonuses. As you know, in the first expedition, you could earn a maximum of 5 skill points, and was it 12 stash slots or something like that? So you can fit more stuff in your inventory basically, or your storage, whatever. And I said that you don't have to do that to get all that for yourself. And the main argument was that Embark Studios have announced that they hope and plan to keep this game running for 10 years. And my argument was that if that is the case, there's no way in heck that Embark Studios would allow people to experience such FOMO that if they didn't buy the game on day one, if they didn't complete the first expedition fully, or if they don't complete all the following expeditions fully, they will miss out. They will be always at a disadvantage. They can never catch up on people who did all this grinding since day one. That's not good for business. People will simply not buy the game. They watch these YouTube videos, they watch these streams, and if people are saying that, oh my gosh, I got the maximum, it was like hell, but I did it and now I'm safe, they will not buy the game in 2 months or 2 years because they will never be able to catch up on these people. And my argument was also that people could either pay to get those permanent bonuses. It was simply an example. I don't hope there's going to be a pay for bonuses model, but it was just an example. But another example I gave is that there might be like a quest line or some collection of trials that if you haven't completed the expeditions, you can get those bonuses, the skill points, the stash slot bonuses in that way. Whatever it is, either pay or either earn them some other way without completing the expedition. That was my argument in the first video. And thanks to your very good comments, we actually came together. We looked at these arguments from many angles. You also shared your very good insights on your side. And one of the better thoughts, I think, is this. And this is the update. This is how I feel how Arc Raiders expeditions will work in 2026 and maybe even going forward. Very simple. What if there will be a cap on how many times you can earn the permanent skill point and stash slot bonuses? What if you could only get them, let's say, 5 times? So 5 times 5 skill points is a maximum of 25 skill points, and 5 times, let's say, 12 stash slots is 60 additional stash slots. What if that's it? After that, there will be no permanent bonuses like that anymore. What would this mean? It would be very simple, straightforward, and quite frankly fair to introduce in the game. The people who don't have the time to complete all the expeditions, or they have holidays, or they don't get to participate in them fully. Like for example, me, I only got 2 skill points in the first expedition, but I wanted to do it for community reasons. I wanted to join the community event, and I'm happy I did. But I didn't get the 5, and I'm okay with that. But I know I will get them some other way. But basically, people who didn't do this immediately, or who haven't bought the game on day one, or will buy the game in 2 years, it would be very fair and simple for them, because they know that after they do 5 expeditions, either consecutively or skip a couple ones, whatever, they can catch up. They have not already lost the game, even though they were late or that they progress slower. They will be happy. So the current owners of the game who are a little bit slower with their progress will be happy. It's going to be fair. It's going to be encouraging for them. No unconstructive FOMO for them. And people who haven't bought the game will also feel when they watch these streams and YouTube videos that, hey, I should buy the game. I can still compete. I can still have fun at the level as the people who came before me. Very simple, straightforward, and fair. But how about the people who actually are the hardcore players? How about the people who did join the game day one, maybe even beta, alpha, server stretches, whatever that is? What about them? They also matter. Everyone matters. Well, maybe after 5 expedition bonuses, again, maybe 25 skill points, maybe 60 or so stash slots, what about them? Why would they do the 6th, 7th, 8th, nth, 25th expedition going forward? Well, if it takes, I don't know, is it 2 months? 2 months between expeditions? And we just did the first one. So still, Embark Studios would have like 8, 12 months to come up with incentives for them. Why would they do it? Is it something cosmetic? Is it that they unlock something different? Is it some kind of a special map or special event that you can do when you have already completed 5 expeditions? Is it some cosmetics? Is it some Hall of Fame wall? I don't know. But 8 to 12 months is a lot of time for Embark Studios to consider that. And even though I don't have the answers, obviously, this is not to say that the hardcore people, the first people, don't matter. It's just like I like imagination. But I'm just giving hope. I want to infuse some hope into you as well. You will also get some benefits. You will also be encouraged and incentivized to continue completing expeditions. I don't know what it will be after the 5th one or whatever that is, but you will get, and we will get, some amazing bonus as well. That's my main argument, basically. Everyone would be happy. And I also love the fact that, like in my first video when I said people could either pay to get the expedition bonus without doing the expedition, let's say they buy the game later, or they could earn them some other ways. So with this new updated model of just capping the expedition bonus, let's say to 5 times max, it would also mean that Embark Studios would not need to keep creating that much new content just to kind of like have this gimmick how to go around, give people quest lines and trials to be able to earn those expedition bonuses afterwards. So I think from a software development standpoint also is easier to implement because you don't have to have like this parallel experience between the Expedition 5 people and the people who have been slower for whatever reason or came later. Sure, they would still have to develop something special for the people who have already completed the 5 expeditions, but it could be something also simple, straightforward, and fair. Whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but there will be something. There will always be an incentive to complete 1 or more expeditions in this game. It's just in the DNA of the extraction shooters, and even though this game does it a little bit differently, at least time-wise, people can live on and play on their individual timelines. They can skip this expedition and join the next one, or they can skip 2 if they want. People will eventually do the expeditions, I feel, one way or another. And it's also sure that Embark Studios will continue to tweak how the expeditions work. I personally don't believe that this second expedition will have exactly the same requirements as the first one. 5 mil, for example, at the end. I don't think that will be the case. Is it 10 mil this time? Or is it that you don't actually have to have the money, just an XP thing? I don't know. I don't know if they're strategically, again, announcing it in a way too late, as in 2 weeks before the expedition deadline is there. I don't know. Or if they're just recovering from the holiday season. I don't know. But they will definitely make some tweaks, and I'm confident there will be some tweaks already in this second expedition, what the requirements might be. We will see in the upcoming weeks what those will be. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment below what your thoughts are. Do you think that the expedition bonuses will be capped? For example, to 5 expeditions maximum, and then there will be additional bonuses or benefits you can earn, but they will not be the same permanent bonuses like skill points and stash slots. Or Do you feel would be better to keep it unlimited and we could have a gazillion bonus skill points, gazillion bonus dash slots in the future, but then people who progress slower or buy the game later could just pay to get them or earn them through some kind of a parallel quest line or a collection of trials or some other community event? What would be your preferred approach? Because one thing is for sure, people will be able to get the expedition bonuses that came before some way or another. Embark Studios will not discourage people from playing the game, and they will not discourage people from buying the game in the future, as this game should be running even for 10 years. This is only year one, you guys, so there will be a lot of players coming to buy the game. Thank you so much for watching. You can consider liking this video, subscribing. I'm a micro YouTuber and I appreciate every comment, every signal you guys might feel like handing over or giving over. But first and foremost, I'm a big fan of this game. I hope you are as well. And if not on YouTube, I hope to see you topside. So continue playing with integrity. See you topside or see you in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a good one.